Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to have you here. I am here with Mr. Mazur. Hello Mr. Mazur, how are you doing, man? Okay, let me see. Can you say something again so we will be sure if the audio is working?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Let me know.
Yeah.
Does it work?
I would appreciate if you would tell me on both YouTube and on Twitch, because I'm streaming from two different computers, so I have two different settings for both of those platforms. But I hope it will be working fine. Mr. Mazur, today, of course, to make it even more as a whole, you are a Protoss player, so we have two Zergs, Terran, and Random to cast.
Yeah, I was looking. I was actually messaging Zero today, and I thought that we are streaming today a different group.
Yeah. Mazur was thinking that we are casting free Protoss group.
Yeah, and actually I was like, oh, okay, nice. I will actually know what I'm talking about.
I think there is a chance that we will have Protoss with Kakan, as he is a random, but yeah, you never know.
Okay.
But still, we have a player from Poland, Julian, playing against Cavapoo from USA. So at least we will have the player to cheer from from Poland, right?
Yeah, that's always nice. Of course, this means that we'll be a little bit biased, but still, I hope for really good games.
Yeah, me too. I think the audio is working well on both, and so let me see if we can jump into the game. Okay.
I think that the layout is a little bit off because it's not Dexter versus Seven.
Yeah. That's what is going to be fixed from last stream. It's going to be Julian versus Cavapoo.
Yeah, so we've got a ZvZ cross spawn positions. Yellow Julian, bottom right, and a silly color Cavapoo on the top left, in the top left corner of the map. So ZvZ.
Yeah,
who do you favor here?
I played against Julian ZvZ and he has very strong one, so I believe in his ZvZ. It's not like he can only play Zerg versus Terran and Zerg versus Protoss. He is also very strong ZvZ. So overall I would give him a small advantage, but I've seen micro of Cavapoo, and his Muta micro was really insane in the matches he played in the round of 24 and the round of 16. It was really top level, so for me it's going to be very interesting clash of very, very strong Zergs.
Yeah, actually it's interesting what you say, because quite often Zerg players have, and Zerg in general, I think all races, quite often is the case that players have two good matchups and a third one relatively lower on the skill level, right?
Yeah.
And here we have Julian, who's really decent in all matchups.
That's true, right? Like there are not that many players who are on that consistent level, on that consistency level of keeping the level similar to all the matchups. You are right. There are usually players who are lacking in one matchup, and you can say that. But I have that with Zerg versus Terran, for example, right? I think I play versus Protoss and versus Zerg much better, and I understand this matchup much better. But with Julian, he is definitely feeling good with all the matchups. The question is about Cavapoo, because he really showed really good ZVT and ZVP versus Zerg, versus Terran, and versus Protoss, but I didn't see his ZvZ, I guess. Maybe versus Kakan. Okay,
we'll see. I'm really curious.
9 pool versus 12 pool, so this is a good build order advantage for Julian, and there is a cross position, so as long as Julian will keep the link production and not make any greedy drones, he should be in fine position.
Amazing.
But we can see Cavapoo droning up behind this this 9 pool. I think he droned. He made extra drone. Oh, but it's going to be some kind of a counter play from both players.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm curious if Julian saw the Zerglings. I probably did because he's building the Kakan.
Oh, but Cavapoo will go for a long shot. If he will be able to take this hatchery, it will be great. But the question is, if he's going to, this will be a huge loss for him if he will not finish this hatchery. But I guess he wants to jump on top of the links from Julian and Clark crash them in the middle. This might be a good idea, but it might also give time to Julian.
Yeah, because Julian has the advantage of an additional hatchery, though he's not building any Zerglings from that larva, just right now started.
Oh, I think Cavapoo is really risking out and giving Julian 4 additional links over here. 2, even 3 more larvas. But overall, I guess the trades are fine enough for Cavapoo. Giving him maybe even additional larva, but still crashing the links.
Oh my god. And Cava has, I think, half Spire, so there's the tech advantage on top of killing the hatchery.
Oh my god, that's so close. And but yeah, you are right. He has the Spire advantage, and I think it's big enough that he can have Mutas, or at least Scourges on top of Julian hatchery if he will choose to do it. So this is a pretty big advantage. And he also has Overlord advantage, so I think Julian will have to go for the spores. And also look at the gas. It's 200 gas advantage for Cavapoo.
Yeah. Yeah, we see that Julian is actually droning up, and because he recognizes that he needs to go with the spore before Mutas.
Yeah, that's right, and that counts. If he wants to make one spore, it's 2 less drones. So I think that's a good choice if he wants to go for it. It's still pretty impressive that Julian is trying to play it out because he's definitely behind. Oh, but there was a counter attack. I see that he killed something.
Yeah, so separate from the gas advantage, which is a huge advantage, I would say that Julian the game doesn't look that bad for Julian because he has more drones, he has the Spire, so it doesn't look that bad. Oh, and Cava missed the Overlord.
Yeah. I was expecting Cavapoo to go for the faster expansion and use those mitas to defend it, but yeah, Julian is doing a good job to
buying some time. Yeah.
But if there is someone, you can see that who knows how to play in this scenario, it's definitely Julian because he loves those weird scenarios of a game.
Yeah. When I saw the drone, because we can see that the drone is retaking the expansion, right? When I saw the drone moving, I was like, okay, this will be a Ninja Expo. Because that's very, very, I would say, standard play for Julian.
Yeah. If you play against him, you usually expect Ninja expansions. But I actually didn't see it in the tournament game, right? He usually makes it in the ladder.
Yeah. Oh, but look, it's look at the limits, right? There's a 6 limit, C limit different, though Julian has 2 more drones. Oh, 1 hit from killing that drone.
Yeah, that was close. But now Julian lost his links, and Cavapoo, like if you play 1 hatch versus 1 hatch, 8 links is actually a huge amount of units. And we have 9 to 6.
Yeah, but I think that Julian is trying to buy time in order to build a spore in the expansion, to secure the expansion. It might be difficult to achieve that.
And yeah, this is like the last second for Cavapoo to attack, because soon there will be a spore.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's not too late.
Oh,
What a good micro. Only one Scorch connecting. Julian going for counter attack. Cavapoo intercepts, but oh, both Scourges actually. That's great for Julian.
Yeah.
But Cava is going back with everything. So Julian
now.
Yeah. Even drones.
That's again a strange game, and he actually has enough mutas to one-shot the drones, right?
Oh my god, Thriller to only.
Now splitting the mutas. And killing 1 drone, 2 drones, 3.
That's insane. So that's no mining from Cavapoo. He will have second hatchery though, but
Yeah, but you won't have the option to buy anything, right? Oh, he cancelled the hatchery.
Cancelled the hatchery, and he's going for the burrow.
Yeah, I think because he recognizes that Julian will try to, because he lost a lot of mutas, right? So he'll be now backstabbing quite often.
Yeah, definitely, and this is the priority to kill this hatchery. No, we don't want to lose the wins to the mutas. Maybe we'll be able to just... Oh, he's going to be hard. That's insane that we are in 10th minute and both players are basically on one hatchery. Oh, catching the mutas of Julian. Nicely done by Cavapoo.
And again, a backstab.
Yeah.
Right.
I
really like the borrow.
Oh yeah, that's very smart.
It's so rare.
Yeah. I wanted to say that Scourges are not bad to intercept like things like that, because it's very hard to out micro Scourges with 3 mutas, with 5 mutas. It's a little bit easier, but still hard. The hatchery died, but at the same time, the drones are not mining. This is such a weird ZvZ. This is definitely Julian's game, right?
Yeah, it's so typical. It's difficult to say about that the game is typical when it's very unique, right?
Yeah, like I guess this is a compliment for you if your game gets typical and it's unique, right?
Yeah.
But this
But
is a huge mutant
look at that
advantage.
balance. Yeah.
And maybe some upgrades. Okay. I love this burrow play. This was so smart. If not that, this free muta counter attack would really do a lot of damage. The mutas were on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I think that Cava now needs to just a little bit drone up. He actually came back to 10 drones, so now to be all about making an expansion.
Oh, those mutas can definitely see this muta. The question is... He didn't see the overload though. Go for overload? No, I don't think he will go for the overloads. and again, mutas are dying. 5 of them died. So Cavapoo is doing a good job defending all this aggression.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, and again, an expansion. But the muta advantage is way too big, I think, right?
Yeah, it's very hard to out macro it. He's even going for the car pace behind it, so Julia definitely needs expansion. There is no way that he will be able to outmake it on one hatchery. Maybe if he would add like second hatchery in the main base and like make this farming composition with links and mutas, maybe he would get a little bit more effective trade, but now he's just losing the mutas versus drones, right?
Yeah, and you can see that actually Julian is like 300, 400 non-stop. He doesn't have enough larva to spend. Oh, and again, will he manage to finish the spores? I think not.
Yeah, it's going to be close engagement, but I think Kava has the numbers.
Maybe he can buy some time.
Yeah, that's what Julian is doing.
Oh.
And spore is done. Nicely done. Well done by Julian. And he didn't even lose that many mutas in the engagement, so that's definitely a win for him. Yeah, I think going for one spore here wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe he wants... I would wait for +1.
Oh. But we can see that both players have an expansion already, right? Because Kava took the 12 o'clock.
Yeah. None of them is mining gas yet though, right? And Cavapoo expansion has 3,500 gas only, with 5,000 here. Looking at this game, it might matter.
True enough. Might be something. But look at the psi limit. It's already, the gap has closed a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. We also need to remember that Cavapoo was not mining gas for, like, this is 400 gas difference. That's not that much. Not that much. Like, from Cavapoo perspective, if he's still sitting home with those mutas, maybe taking 2 expansions would be a good idea, if he knows that Julian has expansion.
Yeah. And I think that Julian doesn't know about the 12 o'clock, right?
Yeah. I didn't see him scouting it either. But we have Queen's Nest. So it's going to be Hive. Maybe the Fowlers, maybe the Filer. I would love Nidus Lurkers with Swarm.
I would love Plague.
Yeah.
Like, Plague mutas are such a beautiful thing, right?
Yeah, if you will Plague 48 mutas, 12 mutas, kill them with without any problem, right? But Julian find out about this expansion. I don't really like those runaways of those mutas with the burrow. I don't know if it's worth it to lose 3 mutas for like 1 or 2 drone.
Yeah. I think he wants to bait it and go attack 12 o'clock with the links.
Yeah. I assume that's Kava has enough mutas to defend both locations. We have counter attack, but at the same time, the mutas are defending. So nothing actually died. A little bit of mining time, maybe 1 drone. But Julian is taking the 3rd.
Okay, and the Hive is there. Oh, okay, this is something actually that can make the huge difference, right? the
Of course.
acid spores, right? It's oh no, he's going for filers. I was thinking that he will go for the fillers with the acid spores, right?
Maybe he decided
Think-
that he will not have the numbers, like, because if it will be like 36 mutas versus like I don't know, 12 mutas and 4 devourers, it's still not enough for Julian. So I guess Plague is making a bigger difference. Oh, immediate plays to Plague without consume even. +2 Carapace from Cavapoo.
And no, okay, it looks like a huge attack. So no, Kava, it looks like he would like to attack, but he's moving back.
I think he has the numbers with +2 Carapace to attack it right now. That would be actually another bad moment because there is the fire is still no out. Is Julian going to reset Burrow?
Ah, that would be also nice. Oh, he's adding spores. Okay.
Nice.
I'm a little bit surprised that Kava didn't decide to take his natural base as a third one, because he sees that Julian is defending, right? So with spores, he's not moving too much. He has an advantage in mutas. That would be for me an obvious situation to take an additional expansion and actually magnify the situation.
Yeah, he could really
Okay.
take advantage out of the situation that he didn't attack with the mutas. I agree, and yeah, taking this expansion is pretty important because Julian has his own further already, and this is a huge upgrade advantage.
Did he see the filer?
I don't think so. Like he flied away over here, and so he didn't.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's. Yeah, I don't think he's even seen this defiler. Okay, we have a Queen's Nest immediately scouted by Julian. Will Cavapoo realize that this one link is here?
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
Ninja Link. Okay. Oh.
Catch upping. And that was very good engagement for Cavapoo, but Plague is on.
And
Yeah, now
And
Cavapoo
now-
should escape. Not fight with the Plague. Oh my god, this is going to be absolutely amazing for Julian.
oh my god.
At the same time, two links are attacking this base. What a trade! I don't think Julian has it because there are some reinforcing mutas still. And spores.
Yeah, but first of all, Kava doesn't know about the ninja expansion. Second of all, there is probably crack there, so the links will deal enormous damage. So I think it will be very difficult for Kava to come back from this situation.
Yeah, to defend against both links and mutas. It's going to be hard, even though he will win the muta advantage. Muta battles for now. The links are. I'm not sure if there is a crack. I don't think so.
Oh no, there's not.
Yeah, they hit
But I'm
pretty
surprised
slow.
that they're not.
I guess going mutas and defiler requires a lot of gas, so he maybe didn't want to spend it, but that was that's still a huge advantage in tech, right? Despite the fact that Julian lost most of the mutas, he has this plague available for him anytime. 2-1 upgrades. Playgoo, catch Pixon.
Oh. That plague. That plague. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Beautiful. Oh, I should use it. I guess it only went to the YouTube, but... Julian, 4 mutas. No burrow. Mutas of Cavapoo really hit hard and they can take a lot of damage. But Julian, I don't know if Cavapoo knows about this expansion. What do you think? Did you see him scouting it?
No, I think he's still not aware. That's why he might think that he's still in a playable position.
Yeah, I guess yes. Now he will lose this.
Okay.
Now it's
now
crack.
we can see crack. Yeah.
Yeah. Take on the links. Guess to save, like this the fire was dying, so he needed to play something. Julian adding additional spores. Beautiful harassment all this game from Julian, I need to say.
Yeah.
And again, the counter attack, the car carries 200 HP. I guess morphing it into the lair wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah. We see a very late hive. And again, a ninja zergling in the mineral line.
Look, Julian already mined out his main base. I'm not saying it's because harassment only, but this there were a lot of burrows in the mineral line during this game. Okay, and now we will have the Bowlers with +2 carapace.
Yeah, but I started to think about those plagues, right? Basically, 3 plagues change the game. 3 plagues, 3 spells.
Yeah, that's true. Like whenever there is a plague, there is no reason to stack your mutas with the Overlord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's extremely powerful spell.
You know, and for Terrans or Protosses, when you use them against Terrans or Protoss, it's okay because Protoss has shield, its shield, right? And Terrans can repair or have medic. Oh my god. Playgoo.
And Julian will kill this hatchery. 11 almost dead mutas. Will he be able to kill them with one shot? Not. GG from Cavapoo.
GG.
And Julian is taking the first game. A very cool ZvZ.
Yeah. Even after the hard beginning, Julia was somehow managed to take back the game.
Yeah, that's true. That was a very good opening for Cavapoo, so very impressive. First game from Julian. Let me update it. So now the map will be, you know, their origin. Okay. So yeah, let's go to the second game.
Let's go. Game number 2.
Same
Julia.
great colors.
Yeah, same great colors. Amazing colors. So we've got on the second game on Neo Dark Origin, Julia top left, and we see 9. What's a drone scout? What is he doing?
Oh, this is typical Julian. He's going for the gas steal. And Cavapoo.
Oh my god.
Right, yeah, he's going for the gas steal, and in ZvZ it's like setting up the game for himself. So he's assuming that this is not a 9 pool, I guess, and he will want to go for the 12 hatch, with knowing that your opponent is going for this kind of. But this is going to be 9 pool, so it's possible that he will not be able to gas steal.
Yeah. And it's very typical for Julian, and I think he's doing it against each and every race.
Yeah, he loves to gas steal, even Protosses, yeah, right? From your perspective, he's stealing gas.
Yeah, very often.
Okay, so it's going to be first gas and pull. So I would say that again, this is build order advantage for Julian. In the last game, Julian had build order advantage, but Cavapoo managed to, like, because of those weird run buys, be in advantage out of that. But thanks to the scout, Julian is able to adjust a little bit to what's going on, because we have 6 links from Cavapoo. He knows that he's building links, so he's adding extra drones, and he will probably want to defend it with Sunken. So yeah, very smart play from Julian. Where is the Sunken? Okay. Player advantage for Cavapoo, but 2 drones advantage. 3 drones advantage now.
I'm surprised with a little bit of this Sunken. It's very early.
Yeah, because he drawn up so heavily. So there were 6 links. He had only 2, so he would definitely lose a lot of drones in the process, if not the game, if he wouldn't have the Sunken.
Yeah. Okay.
But now we can see Cavapoo equalizing, almost equalizing the drone number. I guess equalizing, because Julian will have to put on the spire as well.
Oh, he's hiding those zerglings. Okay. Do you think he wants to bait Cava to attack?
I guess by showing only 2 links, maybe. Yeah.
That's a very interesting placement for the spire.
Yeah, like in theory it will be only surrounded with over here, but it's not that big of a problem to sneak in if you are able to attack the spire. But still, this is interesting. I would say that this one is better, but yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah, wanted to say exactly the same thing, that behind the minerals would be a little bit better. He's trying to sneak. Because
he's able to do it. That's insane micro skill. And
this Cava doesn't have speed.
Yeah, he's building his own mutas, but those 2 links. Oh, Julian is really taking advantage out of having the Sunken. There is no option to attack into the Sunken, so I guess he will at least force the drone pool.
On top of that, he will make. He will cause that Kava can't attack with the mutas. He needs to deal with those Zerglings, right?
Yeah, exactly. So he can utilize his spire timing, right? Because Julian is just starting his 3 mutas, where Kava already has 4.
And look, 2 additional Zerglings hidden at the bottom.
Oh yeah. Julian showing the tweaks. Nice reaction from Cavapoo.
One drone.
One drone is worth it for 2 leagues. Yeah. And buying a lot of time as well. Forcing pull and not mining gas for a while.
What's the number of mutas? Does Kava has advantage in mutas?
Does Kava have advantage in mutas? I think he should have it for till now, but now the second hatcher we will go on, because overall there shouldn't be a gas difference. So the biggest advantage that Kava had was more larvas and being able to produce mutas earlier. So he definitely produced more, but with this extra larva, those 2 extra larvas, I think it should get equalized. Because we can see that Julian still has 200, so he has still two mutas to be built. No upgrade from either of the players. Oh, you can see that Kava is going for attack, I guess.
Yeah, but at this point in the moment, I think that the number of mutas will be very similar, if not the same.
Yeah, it should be similar because those 2 mutas are in production. So Julian has 9 and 2 scourges, and Cavapoo has 9 and 2 scourges, so it will be pure micro battle, and this is a good timing for attack before the gas will hit. Ooh, nice pick up 1 muta. Oh, losing these links for free is not the best. Mining with 2 drones is still fine.
Yeah, still additional mining versus the possibilities that Kava has.
Okay, so how big of a difference it's going to be? It's 200 gas difference.
I'm surprised that there is no Zergling speed still for Kava.
Yeah, that's interesting. I guess he wanted to cut it to have a timing with the mutas.
Yeah, I get it, but you know the mere possibility of backstop with speed links is I think worth having it.
Yeah, definitely. This is one of the 2 units or 3 units you use in ZvZ, right? So definitely worth to
yeah,
worth to have it on speed. But Julian, we can see with 600 gas, he really droned heavily.
and look, Julian had an earlier expansion and still is like 4 supply behind. But the access of additional gas, I think, will equal up that in a moment.
Yeah, he has 300 gas. He built up extra drones, so he was not building mutas for the couple of larvas. But now he will have money to build them, and he's also going for the upgrade. So this might be a timing for Julian to go for +1 carapace, and I guess that's what he's trying to hit with just spending all the gas. Is Kava mining with 4?
Yeah, it looks so.
Yeah, I get 4 drones on grass. And 7 on minerals only, so we have 7 on grass and 7 on minerals.
Versus 6 on gas by Julia and 13 on minerals.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, the carapace is there.
Yeah.
With this amount of drones, Kava should make a lot of scores. Like, I don't see a way for him to build up this gas for mutas only. You don't mine enough minerals compared to the gas mine with same amount of drones. I guess now he added to have 9.
Yeah, the game slowed down a little bit, I think. We can see it that it slowed down actually, and I'm curious, what is Julia waiting for? Because he should be aware that he has a little bit of slight advantage at least.
Yeah, that's a big question. Like maybe 2-2 plus 2 carapace. I guess the longer he waits, the bigger, the longer the drone advantage he has will hit. So
yeah.
Now Cavapoo is really low eco.
And on top of that, he might have be waiting for an attack because there's always the defender's advantage.
Yeah, that's why you always hesitate to attack in ZvZ. And if you do it, you try to do it with at least upgrade advantage. But third base is definitely one of the ways to force your opponent to attack you.
Yeah, so now the question is when Kava will scout it. Okay.
The question is, if you are on that low amount of drones, like, yeah, he's going to attack with this +1 carapace, because the longer the game goes, he has 22 mutas and 24 scourges against like 36 mutas out of Julian. Okay, he has 2.5 group. Julian is binding 098.
Yeah, because probably he is attacking with patrol, right?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I remember that how it was done back in the days. Didn't give it any thought if someone is still using it, especially now when you can like build your own hotcase.
Yeah, that's. But I guess, yeah, maybe he switched the hotcase to the right side for army, but hard to say. But we can see that Cavapoo is posturing. He will take this expansion probably. Julian is waiting for +2, I think, before the engagement.
Yeah.
Julian is going, like, pretending that he's going for counter attack. How many mutas he has? Okay, he has 3 groups. And the card is advantage soon.
Yeah, so it's impossible to micro with this amount of mutas.
Yeah, that's why on one hand the scourges get strong, but on the other hand, if the mutas are attacking with that number, they can just kill them with the ricochet or with the bouncing shot.
Splash.
Yeah, yeah. Cavapoo is going for his own carapace. I guess because he's clicked on the muta of Julian and he's seen that this is a upgrade deficit, he decided not to engage.
It's funny, you know, because quite often in other matchups you've got like the back and forth, multiple big battles and things like that. Here, I'm almost certain that there will be one huge battle and one side won't be able to lift to come back to the game after this engagement.
Yeah, this is usually what's happening in ZvZ. It's one
Yeah.
engagement. You are building everything for this engagement to be perfect, and that's how ZvZ is. Let's see, Cavapoo, I guess he has like 26 mutas, and yeah, that's a pretty big advantage from Julian, because Julian has 36. He has maybe not 36, 22, 24 plus 8, 32, 34 mutas. That's a lot compared to 26, I guess. Or maybe 20. Yeah, it's interesting. If the scourges will connect perfectly, there is definitely a chance for Cavapoo. But if I would have to bet, I would bet that that the mutas will win the engagement. Pure mutas, I mean.
Yeah, because I think that there's that if the engagement will start with muta versus muta, and then the scourges will kick in, I think that they might die due to the splash, the bouncing blade. But if the scourges will go first, yeah, then we'll have a situation like this probably.
Yeah, it needs to be perfect engagement from Cavapoo. He will have +2 soon, but Julian will have +1 weapon. So that's nice.
Okay.
Oh, we have sporks from Julian. Okay.
ProLeague +2 for Carapace finished, or
Yeah,
for Cava.
It looks this way. It looks like
Really.
Julian is waiting behind the overlord. It's very smart.
Uh,
Okay, the engagement is
Yeah.
happening, but I think
look.
but there are still more scourges, but it's too late. The muta difference already made the difference. It's 50 supply to 100.
Oh my
GG
god.
from Cava to Julian.
GG.
Taking 2-0 lead in the series. Nicely done. Okay, so we have 2-0 for Mr. Julian. But very good ZvZs. Very much longer than usual.
Yeah,
Usually
I think Yeah, I would say that usually Julian is taking a little bit longer to finish the game,
Oh yeah, that's
building
true.
advantage from the beginning, but usually it's a little bit longer.
It's the same thing with Mr. Radley as well, right?
And Mr. Mazur.
Oh, of course, yeah. We have three game representatives. Like if we would have group on the LAN party, Radley, Julian, and Mazur, then we would probably need to give it twice as many times as any other group.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
We are taking our sweet time to build up the tension of the game, to create a beautiful beautiful game for you guys. Okay, let's go to the first game.
Let's go, guys. I wanted to use the word that you guys want to nadelektować się, grow, but I don't know how to translate it. But yeah, you just want to play, use the time with the game.
Yeah.
And appreciate it.
I think it's just enjoy in general. Enjoy, no, but it's a level over enjoy, I would say.
Yeah. You play the game the way you feel it pleasureful for you, right? You can be aggressive, you can be passive, it depends on you, right?
Yeah.
If you feel comfortable
Okay, so
with the longer game situation, there is no reason to not go for it. But we have 9 pool versus 9 pool in this game.
yeah. But this time the colors are a little bit better. You can differentiate one player from another. No, it's 9 hatch.
Ooh, 9 hatch from Cavapoo, nice. That should be fine as long as he will not go for overload on extra drone. It should be defendable by 9 hatch. What Julian is doing?
I don't know what's happening with this drone. Okay.
I guess this was anti-stream sniper move, right? If the stream sniper would see that, it would be like immediate shock. You wouldn't know what's happening and...
Yeah. Okay. So, what do you think? Because the Zerglings are just there, and Kava has like not finished yet his spawning pool.
Yeah, but he will soon start his own links, so I think his links should be just in time to be able to defend this 9 pool. This is definitely a build order counter, and Cavapoo is having the build order advantage in this game, in my opinion. And we can see that even Julian went for additional drones and layer behind it because he scouted what's going on. So he knows that there will be no way of winning the links versus links battle with 2 hatcheries.
I don't understand why Julia took the long way around.
Yeah, that's interesting as well.
Yeah, because he basically would maybe he's waiting for a counter and he wants to backstab. Julia.
Yeah, that's. I'm not sure if Overload seen the links. Maybe Overload didn't see the links, so he don't want to show them that he built them at all. Because he was the one who scouted first, so he was the one who seen the opening first. And since Cavapoo was flying from this direction, he didn't see the entrance. So I guess Julia. Okay, but now he will show the links.
Oh, drone for free.
Oh, Kava had opportunity to catch those things. Maybe he will still do it. Double sunken.
Triple. Probably.
Sunken. Holy moly. And we... Oh my goodness, this is it. This is what we were waiting for. But this is anti-sunken rush.
Exactly anti that, yeah. Anti-sunken rush sunken. I like that phrase.
I don't even know how to say it differently. Oh,
but the drone's going back.
Yeah, I guess he's seen with the overload that this is... Okay, but why is he still making... Like, I guess there is... Do you still want to attack into that? I guess so. Yeah, I guess you want to at least kill the Sunkens or something like that to be able to threaten those attacks with those things. I like that he's waiting for Capel more, but I think he has to attack.
Those like 2.5 controls group, 3 controls group of links. That's a lot.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. Very nice micro from Julian. With those links, he's doing whatever is possible, but I think the numbers are there for Cavapoo. Are they? Oh my god. What a hold.
Yeah. But still, there's quite a bit of an advantage in terms of drones, right? But Cava isn't slowing down.
Yeah, he's catching up, and with those links, he is really forcing those meters to go back, because yeah, there is only one half health sunken. So despite this attack was relatively bad, I think it wasn't that bad to attack and like put himself into a situation that he will be able to drone up now and threaten with those links with the attack.
Yeah, the expansion advantage and probably shortly gas advantage, and the one drone wasn't mining, but now it is. So basically this will be huge for Cava, I think.
Yeah, he's now getting advantage in links, losing in drones, but he's losing the links in without the reason, I guess. Now Julian going for +1 weapon, so that means that he will want to build up to as many meters as possible and probably jump on top of one of the spores.
Did Cava start his spire?
Yeah, he just started it.
Just started. So there is a window.
Oh yeah. So in theory, the way you want to do it is to bounce shot the gas, the way that spore will be damaged, and then jump on top of this spore. But we can see that Julian knows about it and adding extra spore. I mean, Cavapoo knows about it. Yeah. Ooh, killing 2 drones, nicely done. And taking expansion at the same time.
Yeah, and even though Cava has an earlier expansion, look at the gas access for Julia, right? Like 300 above.
Yeah, he mined 1000 more gas than Cavapoo in the main base.
Oh my god! Do those force range to this fire?
Yeah, I guess he can still kill that. If he will do it perfectly, he could kill the Spire. But this link counter-attack, this is pretty powerful. Good move from Cavapoo. I'm not sure if he will be able to deny it.
I think he will.
Oh, but 3 meters deal a lot of damage. And Hatcher is strong, but I guess, yeah, you're right. Carapace on the way. But Julian is starting his own Carapace, so he has +1 weapon advantage.
This upgrade adventure will be beneficial in the long run, and this game again looks like something that will be a little bit longer than a standard ZvZ.
Thank you, Mr. RO8. Yeah, the score is now corrected. Yeah, I definitely agree, Mr. Mazur. This is again the unique game. But so I would say that still this is a much more often outcome than in previous 2 games.
Yeah,
had played.
It looks a little bit like the game number 1, but with the roles reversed, right? When Cava had when Julia couldn't expand, had a later expansion, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of force.
Yeah, this one, this time is Julian is the one who is defensive, and he's able to catch, like, find a lot of damage with those Multas. So that was a good harassment from him, and he's adding the 3rd hatchery because he knows that it would be impossible to build up this, like, 850 gas with only 2 hatches.
And yet again, what is Julian going for? There's a building placed at the bottom.
Yeah, this is 3rd hatch.
Hatch, 5 hatch, okay. Okay, so everything slowed down a little bit.
Yeah,
The
both
guys
players
will
waiting
be-
for the upgrade.
Is the timing similar? How does the timing for the upgrades look like?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
look
very,
like this.
almost exact.
Yeah, exactly. But still, +1 weapon advantage for Julian will make a difference.
Yeah.
But it's possible that Cavapoo will attack before Julian will be able to spend this 900 gas.
But the amount of mutas is also a little. Julia has a little bit of an advantage. 11 versus. No, it's similar.
Yeah, and those are healthier.
Yes.
But still, the upgrade advantage I think is big enough.
And now the third hatch kicked in, so Julia probably will be able to spend the access, the additional gas.
Okay, Julian starting the carpets a little bit later, so there will be a short window for Cavapoo to attack with the upgrade advantage.
Yeah, in the last game we saw that it was an instant trigger, right, for Cavapoo to, okay, the armor kicked in, I'm attacking.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see. It seems like he will have, like, if he will keep up with the overload production, he will have enough money to spend all the gas. So he should have, like, I don't know, 24 mutas.
It's surprising. Julia has 1,000 gas. Oh, okay. He had a moment ago. It's very, very unseen in ZvZ, right?
Oh yeah. Especially without a spore. Even extra drones from Julian. But Cavapoo also has a decent amount of drones.
Yeah, both players are taking their time because we can see that the game slowed a little bit. No backstabs, no ling run bys, just poking a little bit around with a Zergling or two or Scorch or two, checking what the other player is doing.
This game is Julian without a speed link.
Huh.
Are we going with the timing?
But look, it's 10 additional supply for Julian, and he went down to 600 with his gas.
Yeah, I guess this 1000 extra gas mined, 1200 even, in the main base is really a difference maker. Like, this is 12 extra mutas. Here we have, let's even say 500 advantage, so it's still 7 mutas difference of gas that Julian mined. Okay, and it seems
Okay,
like he's attacking.
Okay, instant trigger.
And if
he will find the window.
If he will be decisive, yeah, the battle will be before the upgrade will finish. Oh, but he's not decisive. Okay. That's like whatever. I don't even know what's going on, right? This is what you think when you are a Z player doing this engagement. Very nice counter attack with the links, but it seems like Julian really definitely won this engagement.
Yeah. 2.5 groups of mutas versus one group. Yeah. 30 supply advantage. Right, so now we see a 10 trons advantage, 32 supply advantage, and just now, a moment ago, Kava decided to go with the additional hatch, but Julia has already a fourth hatchery.
Yeah, and in the expansion, so he will have access to extra gas and ZvZ. It matters a lot, especially that he will be mined out in the main base relatively soon. And third hatchery going for Kava. Oh, this is a Sunken. Definitely counter. I know people that would call someone a stream sniper if he would make a Sunken like that. Yeah, it's just enough. And at the same time he's going for the main base attack, hoping that Julian will have his mutas separated. I guess he did, but still Julian has so much that he scared away Cavapoo.
Yeah. The difference is so huge that I think that Julian can jump on this force at this point.
Yeah, with 2-2 I think definitely. Because again Kava will have a short window with 2-1 to attack. To have the same upgrades.
Okay, what do we see? Julian is scouting the second expansion for base. Kava. Okay,
Yeah.
and let's see.
Okay, Kava is going this time for this 2-1 timing. And he's going for the Spire maybe?
What's going on here?
Okay,
Oh my
2-1
god.
versus 2-1 just in time. It's going to be close, I think. At the same time, Julian is taking damage in his expansion, but yeah, the very decisive, not close. 3-0. Julian Aero.
Yeah.
Holy
GG.
moly. Very nice play. Oh, I need to set up the bot for this Twitch.
Okay, so 3-0, even though 3-0 looks like for like a little bit longer.
Oh yeah.
And I think especially the first game didn't look that one-sided. Up until the play kicked in, right?
Yeah, it was I think the closer game. I guess the Neo Dark Origin one was the one where Julian had the unit composition difference and more drones, so he was able to build up more mutas. Yeah, but the first game was definitely going for Cavapoo for a long time. But it was the best one with the burrow, with the counter links. Remember that Cava was on 2 drones at some point?
Yeah. The first game was really nice. Even for me, as a Protoss player, I enjoyed it.
And yeah, definitely, me too. As a Zerg player, I enjoyed it even more. But now we will have even more ZvZ, Julian versus Hawk this time. And winner of that will go to the finals and secure the spot in the next season of Pro League. A loser will play in a third place match and play against the loser of match between Dexter and winner of UltrA versus Kakan. And that's what we are going to cast right now. So Terran versus Random, Mr. Mazur. Are you ready? Maybe do you need some break? Go to the toilet or something like that?
We can start immediately.
Okay, it's great. So it's going to be UltrA versus Kakan, the last match out of round of 8. And next week we will have the semifinals and the finals. Same thing goes for the Pro League. We have only 3 streams left, and this Saturday we will have the winner bracket finals Michu versus Zanhun, and loser bracket semifinals Bonnie versus Dawid. And on Sunday we will have the loser bracket finals. So this weekend we will know who will play in the finals of the Pro League, but also next week we will finish the GosuLeague, and this is the last match of round of 8, UltrA versus Kakan. Let's get into it.
Okay, so we've got UltrA versus Kakan. Kakan is playing random, so this is a unique, I would say, setup. That is a clear advantage at the beginning. And UltrA, top left, side and mud, blue Terran, Kakan Zerg. So,
of course,
this is a little bit of a challenge for the Terran, right?
Could you repeat, sorry?
I was saying that this is a little bit challenging for the Terran player for UltrA, because playing random, right? You need to make a decision on the build order, and it needs to be in the middle of the road to address each given possibility of the of your opponent race.
Yeah, but I think Terran is the one which is having the easiest versus random, because like obviously against Zerg you might be trapped with like the Vulture opening, but it's not the end of the world, right? When was a Protoss, we was talking with Bonnie about it last time we were casting, and as a Protoss, if you will not build the pylon in the natural, you are against Zerg, you are really behind. And if you will build the gateway in the natural, it's Bonnie told me that it's bad in PvP, right? So
yeah.
And as a Zerg, from Zerg perspective, I also know that it's not perfect to play against random. So I guess as a Terran, it's not terrible.
So we see gas for Terran. So he's playing the game, right? This is a standard opening for a Protoss player versus a Protoss player and versus a Terran player. But a little bit less standard opening for a game versus Zerg.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you can still play it out. There is 1-1-1 build. There is like this Vulture expansion with Goliath's follow up. There is this Valkyrie follow up, Fast Vessel follow up. So there are a lot of ways. But you need to know that you play against Zerg first.
Okay, yeah. Will he see the Overlord? Will Kakan move the Overlord? He stopped it. So, UltrA is still playing blind.
Yeah. He found the drone, so he knows it's a Zerg. Answering Hayek question, yeah, top 3 gets a spot in the Pro League. So you need to win the third place match to be able to have the seat guaranteed. I'm not really a fan of like mining 10 drones, mining from only those 7 mineral patches. I think like spreading them to all the minerals is really
I'm wondering. Because Kakan is playing random. Okay, amazing. But I'm wondering is his best race.
I think it's Zerg actually.
Okay, nice. Quite lucky. Interesting. Oh, and UltrA is going not for a Vulture opening, but add-on.
Oh.
But
okay, because he wants to go for the speed first. So he will want to go for the run by with Vultures, I guess. Very, very dangerous strategy. Usually as a Zerg, when you are putting the third hatchery against the mech, you are using it as a part of the wall. But we don't see it coming. Oh, it's going to be Vulture drop maybe even. UltrA is really delaying the expansion for a long time.
yeah, and a den, and a spire, to everything.
Because like ideally you want to make like those four Hydras versus Raid versus Vulture drop and stuff like that. But we don't see it coming from Kakan, or it's going to be... Okay, now he's making one.
We have the move out of the vultures. 4 vultures. Oh, and he saw. I think he saw the vultures.
There is a chance that Hydra will be there in perfect time. Oh, but that's stupid.
Oh my god. Yeah, and actually vultures deal quite a bit of damage to unupgraded Hydra.
Oh yeah.
You can micro it down. Oh my god. This looked like a game that can end really soon. And mines. Oh my god.
Definitely the evacuation of the... Ooh! Oh, even the poor larvas. Yeah, definitely cannot early, but this was a good drone pool. He saved majority of them, but now the raid is taking advantage. Another Hydra dying, 2 more drones will die. UltrA really dealing a lot of damage and expanding on his own.
I think that this will be very difficult to deal with.
Oh, now I remember. I guess there was a game between Kakan and Cavapoo, or Kakan and Julian. There was this ZvZ 35 minutes in the round of 24, and Kakan was playing from like 50 supply against 100 for 35 minutes, so he definitely have survival skills. And Valkyrie behind.
He's even targeting the eggs.
Oh, one more drone, maybe? Nope. There is a justice in this world.
What will be the follow-up? Okay, Valkyries, but with Tech or Marine Medic?
I would... I wanted to say Marine Medic, but yeah, this is an Academy. Yeah, and those are 2 barracks, so... yeah, he was not mining gas, I guess. He still has 600, so... yeah, but I guess you want to add the factories earlier, if it's Goliaths. And you usually don't go for Valkyrie with Goliaths, you usually go for pure Goliaths or Marines and Medic and Valkyrie.
Okay,
yeah. I think, at least, but... I'm not an expert in ZvT, as you know. My results are not satisfying.
But this looks really good for our turn player. But that and in the same time, look at the amount of drones. Kakan was able to rebuild the drones.
Oh yeah,
that's economy.
That's definitely good, and he is taking the expansion. So he really used the fact that UltrA was getting ready for Mutas on his to his advantage, because he is droning up and going for Hydras. So those Valkyries, as long as they will not kill any overlords, they will be useless.
The question now is, will Kakan be able to survive the push that will come in a moment or two?
Yeah, this is a big question. He will have 4 or 5 hatchery production. Will he also go? Yeah, he's going for the lurkers. Oh, Julian. I mean, not Julian. UltrA is really finding the damage with the vulture.
Those look like you know, a drone here, a drone there, nothing significant, but those small things add up, right? And can be this decisive element in the long game.
Ooh, this is huge value.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, he sacrificed one Valkyrie for one Overlord into Scourge.
Yeah, that's not the best trade for Ultra.
No.
But the number of units isn't there yet for Kakan, and the push is going to be extremely strong.
3 tanks, yeah.
There will be no +1 weapon for those Marines, so I guess there might be an upgrade advantage, but still.
I think still that the difference in army, 3 tanks, it will be very difficult to do something with. And we even have a vessel with the army.
Yeah. The Lurkers are in production. I don't really see a way to defend it if Ultra will not fuck it up. That's the way it is. He has tanks, he has vessel. Okay, that's not bad for Kakan.
Yeah, I wanted to say that you said it, you told it, you predicted. If Ultra won't fuck it up, and this attack was looking not that good. Now the medics are up in front.
But still, I guess the numbers are there for Ultra.
Yeah.
GG. What a game.
Yeah, the Vulture run by was sick.
Yeah, very
Really
good.
good job.
Playing against random isn't easy, and Ultra managed to still have like kind of build-order advantage, or at least make it work for him. But second game will be on DZvZ, and this is a pick of Kakan. So let's see what players will do this time.
Okay. So game number 2, DZvZ, Ultra, current player, top left side of the map, and Kakan Grey, Zerk again. So that's a pretty lucky random for him.
Oh yeah. Definitely, if he is really a main Zerk user, that's definitely very lucky for him. But it didn't help him the first game, so he has to change something. Because I assume Ultra will start the same way.
He might, but we need to remember that the map is a little bit different. Maybe he has something prepared for each map. Though, if a build order works once, then why to change anything, right?
Yeah, I would say.
The crucial thing will be the scouting, yeah? So how fast will Ultra be able to scout his opponent, right? And looking at the positions, it might end up if that Ultra will find Kakan as at the end, right? As the third place.
Yeah, it was this way last game. Let's see if he will go for the horizontal or vertical scout. 12 hatch again from Kakan.
And again, so we've got a very similar game to the last one. So we've got the same opening for Kakan and same opening for Ultra and same pathing in terms of scouting for Ultra. So who knows?
Ultra knows to make the game top versus bottom in the tournament games. That's definitely shows that he's a Pro League player trained by Zero.
Okay, so we've got a slight change in the user color, so Ultra still blue Terran and Kakan red Zerg, so it will be easier to track what's happening on the minimap.
Oh yeah, and it's also good for the colorblind people, so that's also why we do it.
Never thought about it from that perspective.
Yeah, I had a lot of people complaining to me to make it red and blue because they are colorblind and they don't see different.
Oh, actually, I didn't know that. But appears to be logical. Okay.
that shift tab works only if the game was created top versus bottom. If the game was created melee, shift tab makes both players yellow. Okay, nice harassment so far. Third hatch will be placed.
Oh, in a very
Ultra
interesting position.
Oh yeah. Ultra didn't scout it yet, but I guess he, after seeing the timing of a gas, he knows that it should be somewhere.
Ooh.
What is this?
Oh. Ah, I think he's searching for an overlord. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. Trying to find an overlord.
Oh, he will not save this marine. Maybe he wants to go for a run by and force the sunken shots on marines and run by with the vulture.
Might be the case, might be the case. Oh, he targeted!
Yeah, nicely done. But still it kind of works for Ultra. I would like him to stay over here to be able to have space to micro against the potential links. But still this denies a little bit of mining time.
But this time he didn't lose any drones.
Yeah, that's totally different outcome. Two more vultures will want to run by the moment links will jump on this one. So that's a very smart play from Ultra.
But in the same time we see that there is the Pride coming in.
Yeah, so I really like this Hydra then. Oh, we even have 3 Hydras. I like it a lot. Even more. So it will make those vultures really hard to use well.
Yeah, because there is not enough place to micro. Right, with proper micro you can do something with those vultures even against Hydra.
Yeah, especially with speed. Okay, one link for the scout from Kakan. Oh, he decided not. I won't pick. I stream snipe. No, this is not Ultra. This is not Julian. This is Ultra. Okay.
And the one link will manage to delay the PT.
And of course, huge thanks to Mr. LML, who is the admin of GosuLeague and managing all the stuff regarding the players, adminning them, sending the replays, getting the replays from the players and stuff like that. He even sends it organized, very like with the spoiler replays, so that's huge quality. Thank you very much, Mr. LML, who is on the chat by the way, so you can say thank you to him as well. This is a Valkyrie build, but this is completely different because but we will have a vulture drop which is going to be not scouted, I guess.
But look at the counter. One hero marine.
Yeah,
but in the same time, there will be that drop.
Kakan will spot it. He has couple of Hydras, couple of links.
Oh, nice placement.
Will he react though? Okay, the mines. How good will they be? Very strong.
Pretty good.
Very strong, yeah, but the Mutas killed a bunch of SCVs. He didn't lose them. Still 3 vultures are there. Is he making speed for them now? Oh, he killed himself.
Oh. Kakan is doing quite a bit of damage with those mutas.
Yeah,
Right.
very nicely done. He is starting to mine gas from his natural, taking the ferret at the same time. He will be able to clear those mines because he has overlords. Oh, he will even intercept the dropship. Really huge value on those mutas. We have 3, 5,
And look at
8 kills.
the drone STV count, right?
Yeah,
It's very close.
I would say that the natural maybe is a little bit oversaturated, but maybe he did it on purpose just to send a couple of the drones to the third base. Does the mine count as kill? Yeah. Also, they have more kills now.
No, we have a similar follow-up. So Marine Medic with Valkyries and probably with tanks.
So
But this time,
yeah.
yeah, I want to say, but this time Kakan will be in a better position.
Yeah, exactly. And he is droning up extremely heavily. I'm a little bit afraid that maybe even too heavily, especially that he is going for overload speed. And we have only 5 hatcheries.
My god, he has 45 drones, whereas Tyran has 40 STV.
Yeah, like he has 62 supply and 46 drones. That doesn't leave much for an army.
Yeah. And 4 mutas that are 2 supply, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So there are like 5 hydras there.
5 hydras. He's now making a little bit more. This time the army of Ultra isn't huge yet, but we can see he's going up to 5 barracks, so there will be, he will have opportunity to produce more. There will be a production opportunity for him.
Yeah, now we can see that UltrA was able to scout the second expansion.
And Ultra might even think that this is a drop.
Yeah.
Will he make a bunker like in the I don't know, but yeah, sacrificing those Valkyries.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, he did the same thing in the last game.
Oh, so he is forcing a vessel for a move out. Very good macro from Kakan. I guess, yeah, going even for 6 hatch. Ooh! He killed this Valkyrie. We have one more scan, but the vessel is on the way. Plus 1 weapon is done. Oh, beautiful shot of the lurkers. He will be able to borrow them up. What a target fire on the lurkers from UltrA. But no scan for him.
Yeah, the vessel should be there in a moment.
Plus 1 weapon. When it's going to be done for Ultra? He just starting it.
Yeah. And look at the psi limit, right? It's a very rare situation where the Zerg has a higher psi limit than the Terran player at this point in the game, especially. Nice flank, really nicely done.
Yeah, very beautiful play. As long as he has a couple more lurkers at home, he should be. Yeah, he has a couple of Hydras there. He has a Sunken. I think this is not that big of an army of Ultra. He is macroing nicely, sending a bunch of units. He don't want to let stop the pressure. He wants to keep up with it. you can see how much of it is coming. Even those 4 mutas, excuse me, 3 mutas would help a lot. Okay, another, I don't think it's a bad engagement for Kakan, it's just the numbers are there for UltrA, but he managed to pick those tanks, okay. No hive.
Kakan somehow is managing to stay alive, but it looks very difficult because Terran oh my god, this lurkers will intercept the reinforcement army of UltrA. Oh my god.
Power of +1 weapon lurkers. This is so beautiful. UltrA is like, where is my army? And okay, now attacking into the high ground. Okay, at least keeping the tank. UltrA is doing what he can.
Yeah, but we need to remember that this is attacking uphill, right?
Yeah.
So it's a very difficult situation.
And +1 weapon will be down there soon for UltrA, so those marines will hit much harder. Oh, you don't want to fight from the low ground.
The tank is immortal.
Those 2 lurkers make it a little bit harder. He's really macroing well from this hatchery, but 2000 minerals, so you can see how much those drones are able to mine. Is it a drone?
Oh my god. Yeah. We've got a little bit of a backstab going on.
Oh, I don't like it. Because now there is no way that he will be able to produce enough to stop it. On the other hand, it might put him in the win position.
Yeah.
But it's so small, this counter attack. Losing the third base in the process of this attack. Okay, but trying to break it out because the marines are at the bottom. I like it from Kakan. Oh, this irradiate! Oh my god!
That's what you call an irradiate. He wanted to, you know, save the Hydra by building a lurker, and he, in the process, he killed 4 Hydras.
Hey, Hydras are good with the upgrade advantage, but still Marines hit hard, and you need to attack with them.
Yeah, that's an important thing, to attack with your unit.
Yeah. Okay, now with the lurkers, he will be able to clear it and double expansion behind it. 2 ninja drones.
But let's take a look at the situation, right? Look at the amount of expansion that Kakan is taking. Somehow he's managing to defend, but UltrA didn't take another expansion.
Yeah, UltrA is mined out in the main base, so the longer this game goes, the better it will be for Kakan, but this army gets scarier. It's okay, it's only +1 weapon. UltrA is really low on upgrading them. No car pace for Kakan though.
Ooh. That's quite an amount of Marines.
Oh yeah, but they might be caught off guard. There are no tanks with it. Kakan again.
Oh, losing vessels isn't a good thing.
Yeah, he was producing them only from one starport for the entire game, so second starport doesn't have a control tower, so we can see 1500 gas from UltrA.
Oh, and a nice snipe.
Small units are coming from UltrA. Those are not a bad trades for Kakan, but the macro of UltrA is really strong. This lurker will be the damage dealer. Will UltrA snipe it? No.
Oh, almost cut the last vessel.
Yeah, it seems like Kakan has the economy. He just doesn't have, like, if he would have Swarm right now, this game would be the end, but because he doesn't have Swarm, it's possible to just break him, like, with the Muscle Army.
Yeah, with this kind of opening, it's a very, very standard thing to go with Plague and Swarm. Because Hydras are picking up Plagued Marines like candy, right?
Oh yeah, this is a beautiful view to watch at it. UltrA still doesn't have expansion, that's so funny.
He started this in the expansion, right?
Yeah,
you can see that he started this.
5 bases from Kakan.
Yeah. So, even though he's like losing a little bit of each engagement, he still manages to survive somehow. And so now it will kick in, the macro, the echo from 5 expansions will kick in.
Yeah, it should, especially that he's already mining gas from them, so it should be a lot of lurkers. Okay, some links are coming. UltrA. Okay, evacuation to the main base. Might be tragical.
That's why you need to kill those eggs at the entrance at some point in the game.
Yeah, that's right. That's definitely
and we need to remember that Kakan started Greater Spire, and he still has some of those mutas, so guardians can be a thing in a moment or two.
Where are those mutas actually? Okay, they are here. Yeah, that's right. He's even making a couple more. I really like the fact that he escaped to the main base. Actually, this base is mined out, so he understands the fact that he is time is working on his favor, and he's cutting up the reinforcements. Okay, but those links are dealing no damage. Guardians are coming, but okay, the lurkers should buy enough time. This is a lot of units dying to Terran.
Yeah, so now he'll manage to deal, and probably he will pick everything, the whole army, the remaining army that will be moving back, will be picked up by those lurkers on the high ground. Oh
my goodness. And UltrA has zero money. In case you guys will wonder how long it takes to mine out 2 expansions, if you mined with all the SCVs over there, it's 22 minutes. I guess usually it's like around 17 to 19, but this was a late expansion. What the shots from those lurkers plus the weapon really shows the power. And 3 Hydras are there.
yeah, I think the game is almost at its end.
Oh yeah, definitely. Look this way. UltrA has no money and Kakan is mining from 3 bases. Even have some extra drones in case of a drop.
But I saw 2 dropships from UltrA. I'm wondering. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my god.
sure. Oh,
Oh.
we're more than ready.
Oh, I think it's the GG timing in a moment.
Like if UltrA would have 12 vessels, then maybe there would be a hope, but
12 versus against 3 expansions. Oh.
yeah, but I'm saying that maybe he would buy enough time to just start mining from this expansion and macro again. But this, yeah, it's with 12 vessels it will be hard to kill all those Hydras without any support from the Marines. It looks like Kakan enjoys killing his opponents slowly. GG from Mr. UltrA, and we have 1-1 score between those two gentlemen.
Basically, I'm a little bit surprised. On one hand surprised, on the other impressed. Kakan managed to defend for the longest time with the minimum amount of army. Because you remember the beginning, 4 Hydras, 4 Mutas, and 45 drones.
Yeah.
So he managed to somehow survive till the macro, till the echo kicked in. Really nice play.
Yeah, very impressive. And he gave us a really interesting game. So good game from Mr. Kakan, and good job for tying it up. And if you are ready, Mr. Mazur, we can jump into the next game.
Yeah, we can.
Let's go. I guess you are happy, Mr. Mazur. First time Protoss today.
Protoss power. Yeah. So we've got Kakan as blue Protoss this time. And UltrA red Terran. So PvT. Really good. I'm wondering what would be Kakan's approach towards PvT. The first 2 games we saw that in both games he opened with a very strong economical opening.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Could you repeat?
Yeah, I was saying. Yeah, sure. I was saying that Kakan in both 2 games at the beginning, and the both 2 games opened really heavily in terms of economy. Yeah. Right, both 12 hatches. So I'm wondering what he will do as the Protoss versus Terran. Maybe some 12 Nexus shenanigans. I'm curious.
Yeah, how would you exploit the fact that you know that you are a random Protoss? What would you do? What do you think is the answer?
Yeah, so to be honest, there won't be a big advantage taking into consideration the opening that UltrA was going to in the first 2 games, but now he's going for a gasless? No, he's taking a light gas, 12 gas, okay. And he's scouting in the right direction. Yeah, but I was saying that UltrA in both games opened as he would be playing as versus a Terran or a Protoss player. So there won't be a big advantage, and we can see that in this game he will scout Kakan very fast. So this will turn up to a standard PvT game at the very early stage in the game.
Yeah, I agree. This is going to be the pure power of Protoss versus Terran. And yeah, because there was not even the second where UltrA was thinking about pulling out of mining gas. And it's still the way Terrans are playing against Protoss, right? They are making factory, going for expansion, pulling out of gas.
Yes. I think that Kakan might go for the 19 Nexus. Okay. No, he started because at the beginning he was mining only gas with only 2 probes. That's usually a thing when you go for 19 Nexus, right? With rangeless. But we can see that he added the additional probe to gas. So we'll see what will be his opening. He might still go with that.
He's going for the second goon, but not going for the range.
And the third pylon. That's a very strange opening. That's a very, very strange opening. Because you were not having your expansion faster, you don't have the range, so it's very difficult to defend. And you're not going for any kind of tech like fast Robo or Dark Templars or something. So. Oh my god, Ninja expansion. Ninja. Oh my god.
Just like that.
Just like that.
And UltrA will be thinking like, what's going on? Why doesn't he have expansion? Ooh, he
and especially that he... Yeah, but he won't see anything. Oh my god, he will see...
Is this a bait?
I think it is. I think it's a fake. He probably should cancel. I don't know what is he playing.
Okay, he's canceling.
Ah. Broken.
Why is this pylon for? Maybe for carriers? Like immediate
maybe.
Stargate?
Maybe, I don't know.
When I was in Chicagoland this year, there was a game between, I think it was Moonrai and Nash, but or it was some TVP, and Protoss won by going one base carrier. So I know that this is a strategy.
I would be very suspicious now. Oh!
Oh, he scouted the transfer, so now he knows.
No, I think he didn't see the transfer.
Oh, maybe he didn't see it, but I think this vulture gave him enough vision to see it. But maybe, like, he's not going there, so... And he's anti-TT style.
Yeah, this was actually quite smart. Because even when UltrA is suspecting that the DT were cancelled, he needs to be prepared. So he needs to go for scan before he will go out. He needs to do turrets in different places, and we need to remember that he's doing those turrets. Look, he's doing them next to the buildings, not like a defensive circle when you're anticipating a river drop. And we actually see Robotech. Of course, at this point, only servers, but a later follow-up of a river can be something that Kakan will do.
Yeah, definitely, that will be an option. Second gateway in 6 minutes. Those, like, despite having this extra Nexus, the worker number is relatively similar. But that was a nice strategical tweak.
Yeah, because, you know, I was thinking that this could have been killed by an early move out of the Terran player of UltrA, like the 2 tanks and couple vultures, couple marines thing. But actually, due to the fact that he saw the Citadel of Adun, he probably hesitated to attack.
Yeah, exactly. That's another win by this build order. So nice done by Kakan, and he's going for 4 gateway. 4 gateway goons. Is that a thing with shuttle and observer speed? New meta.
To be honest, I like the observer speed. I'm quite often doing it very, very early. It's a good thing for, let's say, less APM and weaker players, a little bit weaker, because you're not losing your army to mine.
And that's what I'm saying new meta because that's what Bonnie was doing against Mihu. It was very fast observer speed, and he managed to save the observer thanks to that against a couple of the scans. Okay, but the scans are there.
So now we've got 5 fact against 4 gate 5, and it's might be a little bit difficult, but let's see how Kakan's macro will deal in this game.
He's going for Citadel of Adun, adding 2 more gateways. Ultra scouting bottom left, he can see more gateways in here. As long as having gateways in the second part of the map is good. I don't really like it at this stage of the game because it is going to be pretty hard to connect those armies together.
Yeah. I fully agree. At this point it's a little bit challenging. Oh, let's see.
I guess that's the advantage of the gateways, you don't need to make cannons.
Yeah.
But he's still making one cannon actually. Speed for the zealots is not on the way. He is not mining from the second gas yet. He has them, but guess that
Second and third.
yeah, second and third.
No, so yeah, he just started.
Yeah, he just started. He realized that he doesn't have enough gas. He should have it, but it's not there. Okay, the mines are there. What will be the reaction of Kakan? Okay, we have 2 more goons. Oh, actually, 8 more coming.
Panic pylon wall.
Yeah, this was a cute reaction. Now Ultra moving out with how many tanks? Is it like 8? It's 8. It's not that much. It's not that much, but it's before the speed for the zealots. Actually, a lot.
Yeah, and to be honest, Kakan didn't see that. Oh, nice catch! Really nice catch.
And those units will die to the mines, and that's the problem we were talking about. Maybe with the shuttle bombs it's possible, but this is so much stuff from Ultra.
Yeah.
No speed for the zealots.
This is why I don't like this map against Terran. It's very difficult because you need to be aware of each move out of the Terran player, because those narrow corridors can be used for push in a such brilliant manner that it's very difficult to do something as a Protoss player.
Yeah, you are right. This is the I think third or fourth time I see Terrans ending the game by just pushing through those narrow spaces in the map. Okay, now speed kicks in, but it's too late. The goons are already dead, and despite having 48 probes, Kakan was not able to macro enough units. GG from Kakan, and Ultra tapping out. Kakan tapping out, Ultra taking 2-1 lead.
Yeah. So that was a really interesting strategy with the Ninja expansion, very early Ninja expansion. So yeah, that was surprising, but Kakan didn't manage to utilize the additional income. I think that a better opening would be actually the river. I mean, afterwards, because in those narrow corridors, those pathways, rivers would deal enormous damage. And basically, Kakan knew that he had like 2 expansions, really good economy. So the whole game in this kind of circumstances was around delaying the attack of the Terran player, taking additional expansions, things like that.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what rivers are doing, right? They can delay the push. They can force couple siege on, siege off, siege mode on, siege mode off, and that's what Kakan needed. Maybe it would give him time to clear those mines in the pathway to combine the armies, wait for the zealot speed at least. But Ultra did it very well, utilized the map advantage for his favor, and he's taking 2-1 lead, so the last game is going to be Not the last game. The next game is going to be on Vermeer, so let's get into it.
Okay, let's get into it. So, Vermeer, Red Zerg and Kakan, Random Zerg, again, top right side of the map. And Blue Terran, UltrA, bottom right side of the map. UltrA 2-1 ahead. So let's see, the third time the guys are meeting, the third time I mean in TvZ.
Yeah, exactly. So far it's 1-1 score in ZvZ between them. What we last time, or both times, we seen 12 hatch from Kakan and 1 Rax factory from UltrA. So let's see if players will decide to change anything.
Yeah, I think UltrA is not in a position to change anything because he's facing. We need to remember that he's facing a random, so probably nothing will change from UlTRA's side. The thing is, will Kakan change anything? But in all 3 games, we saw a heavily echo-driven opening. So I think he feels comfortable with this kind of openings. Therefore, I anticipate something similar.
.578 PM, UltrA is motivated. Winner of this best of 5 will play against Dexter from Germany. And yeah, we have same opening. This time he will scout it first.
Yeah, also now we have a little bit of a difference, so we'll see what will be the follow-up of UltrA. But I think, taking into consideration that he already took his gas, he's a little bit committed to this factory opening.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess you can cancel it and you are like, how much you are like 30 cash behind, and you can still try to play it out with bio, but I guess UltrA feels comfortable with going for the factory play.
Yeah.
But this time it's much faster gas from Zerg.
Yeah, because earlier he played 3 hatch. Now it looks a little bit more like a faster, potentially faster layer.
Oh, this is really the positive point. The Lucky Noob, Mr. Lucky Noob is saying that this is the 4th game and no TVT. That's actually the thing which I didn't consider it being a tragedy of ours.
Yeah, that would be really bad. And
TVTs.
We see a deviation. Oh my god! And we see a deviation from the earlier games. We see a very, very fast expansion from UltrA,
which is going to be scouted, by the way, by Kakan.
But UltrA has the STV in the main base of the Zerg player, so he knows if Zerg links are coming, what's happening, so he can feel safe at this point in time, especially that Vulture should be completed in a moment, should be in the game, and links without speed against Vulture isn't a good option, especially when you have really good micro like UltrA.
Oh yeah, definitely you want the Sunken, but it seems like Kakan didn't recognize after the timing of the command center that this is a tech opening, and he will not see the Vulture moving out with the Overlord. UltrA, very smart.
Oh my god.
But I guess he's still making more links and he will have speed soon, so maybe he will be able to defend it.
Yeah, the question is how much damage will be dealt.
Yeah, already 2 links.
Oh, nice. But Kakan pulled the drone, so... Oh!
Yeah, now with the speed it shouldn't be that big of a problem to catch this Vulture. But still, they are dealing a lot of damage, so we need UltrA very nicely pulling the wounded one behind.
Really nice micro. But is there a bunker in the expansion of the Protoss player, of the Zerg player?
Nope.
Terran player. Oh my god.
No bunker.
There are quite a few Zerglings coming in.
Nice around on those vulture, but the CVs are strong.
Oh my god.
Ultra is really 13 kills on this vulture, 6 kills over here.
Oh my god. Yeah. But the layer is already there and Spire on the way. So there is not that much time to do something with those vultures. Oh, both died. Both died? No, no. Really impressive micro.
Especially against speedlings. Oh, but now more of them are coming. Ultra building a Goliaths now.
And
so it wouldn't be bad for Kakan to just go for links, because against Goliaths, links are not that bad if you surround them.
especially in lower numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and we have a backstab. Oh my god!
The vultures nicely done. One vulture at least. Okay, the Goliaths are there. Ultra really sniping nicely.
More Zerglings coming in. That's good, good. They're really nice.
Going up to 24 rounds. Kakan is really playing it smartly. I like the way that he has approached to the game. Like, you can see that Ultra is not planning to move out soon. He's going for eBay, so building up those drones, start mining maybe from second gas. This is definitely a good way of trying to come back to the game, because definitely those vultures did a lot. They had like over 20 kills on links. This is a lot of money.
Oh, over 20 only on those two, but there were additional vultures, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Overall, I think Kakan lost like 40 links. So this is 2000 minerals.
Yeah. Also, Ultra is playing a little bit blind, right? He probably anticipates that mutas are incoming, but he can't be sure.
I guess 40 links is only 1000 minerals. So Zerg Imba. Double.
Zerg Imba, yeah.
Zerg Imba.
Oh my god, double ninja expansions.
Yeah. Double ninja. That's how Kakan does it. But
you know, he tried one. Listen, he tried a one ninja expansion last game. It didn't work. So now he tried two. He's trying two.
That's true. I like it. Double the effort. I really like the lurker play. Okay, Ultra will scout the main base. He will not see the Hydra then. Okay, now he will see the Hydras.
But not the Hydra then.
Yeah, not the Hydra then yet. But at least Ultra didn't overmake their turrets, made just 2. And the scan will be there against... oh, maybe not yet, yeah, but it will be there for the moment of attack. Third sunken.
Yeah, but I think... Oh.
Ooh,
oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Do we have speed for the Hydras incoming? But Ultra is on 48 SCVs, so he is really producing a lot at the moment. On the other hand, Zerg is on 40.
My God, this saturation is so big.
It's big even for Protoss player.
Yeah, you know, you don't anticipate such economy for a Zerg player. Right?
And we have pure Goliaths, so but Kakan is not too defensive with the Lurkers. I like this micro from him, but there will be more scans available.
Yeah, he's buying time for the macro to kick in. He has 2 additional expansions that UltrA is not aware of. So when the macro echo will kick in, it will be crucial. But he's now scouting. UltrA is now scouting both expansions, and he'll know that there are additional bases that he needs to take care of.
Oh, when the tank arrives, this is the problem. Okay, it will be dealt with, but we have speed for the Hydras. I guess it's not that much Terran, and a lot of those Goliaths are wounded, so it should be possible to stop it, but again, Kakan is so spread. It's so hard to combine all the units he has.
But he's forcing the scans. We need to remember that at this point in time, UltrA doesn't have a vessel. So he's relying only on scans. So baiting scans with those single lurkers everywhere is a really good idea.
Oh yeah, there are only 2 scans left for now. So UltrA, when he will scan, he will need to be decisive. And this lurker, for example, is there are 2 lurkers even stacked. Yeah, but this is annoying siege mode. Couple of Hydras here, couple of Hydras there. And class 1 weapon tanks deal a lot of damage. Maybe a Muta switch now would be a good idea on 4 gases.
Now he doesn't have the 2 additional gases.
Yeah, he didn't take it. He didn't take them, and it seems like
Okay.
UltrA takes the 3-1 lead. Very impressive.
Nice. Really nice. Really solid game by UltrA. Nice idea by Kakan. So, the next... When the next games are being played, the next sets, Julia versus Kakan, UltrA versus Dexter.
I guess they will be played this weekend, so we will be able to cast them next week. I don't know, because we will have semifinals. We can cast both of them on, like, for example, Tuesday, and on the finals, maybe the finals will be on Saturday then. So yeah, it's because we have the ProLeague cast. Maybe I will show the bracket. We have the ProLeague cast. Okay, I don't know if it will lose it, but I will show the ProLeague bracket. So we can see that we will have Zanhun versus Mihu and Bonnie versus DeWalt on Saturday. On Sunday, we will have loser bracket finals. So loser of Zanhun Mihu versus winner of Bonnie DeWalt. And next Sunday, we will have the grand finals. So next Saturday, we have day out of BSL, without BSL, so we can make GosuLeague 3rd place match and finals then. So yeah, so I guess Tuesday and Saturday are left if the players will manage to play the games.
Okay. So looks like a couple of weekends with BSL before Christmas.
It's this is the way it was scheduled from the beginning, for the ProLeague to end on before the Christmas. and that's why we even had a cast on Monday. In a round of 24 we casted Friday, Saturday, Sunday just to get through the round of 24 a little bit faster. And we are there. We have 4 players left in the Pro League, 4 players left in the GosuLeague. So yeah, this is it for today. We see each other on Saturday for the Bony, Dawid and Michu Zanhun. And yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Mazur. It was a pleasure. Very fun cast. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks, Zero. Thanks, guys. Hope you liked it, and see you soon.
Yeah, see you guys.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okej, pani Mazur. Dzięki. A czekaj, jeszcze tutaj cię wyciszymy na Twitchu, bo tylko YouTube na razie poszedł.
Of a dance we do down Johannesburg way. Is the name of a dance we do down Johannesburg way. Butter is the name of a dance